So the first thing what I wanted to do was I wanted to mention this. I thought it was worth mentioning on the main show, not in our Nexus Plus. Was I played the demo of The Edge of Allegoria? Don't know if you managed to play it or not, Gadget.
No, I didn't have a chance. I have got it downloaded on my Steam Deck, but yeah, I do need to give it a go.
So this is a like a top-down style RPG in like Pokemon and old Zelda styles, and it's done. The color scheme is done in like an old Game Boy style color scheme.
Oh, that's cool. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, and this is by it's a one-man band who's made this. He's goes by Average Joe on Twitter, and I apologize, I'm ruining this. I had all the information in front of me. Button Factory Games is his company that he set up to make this game, and he's been working on this game for the last several years, and he's finally this week managed to release a demo of it. I've had it on my wish list for ages, and he was on Punk's podcast recently to talk about it, so you could go check him out on that. He's really great on that show, and they talked about the game. But yeah, it's... You know me, I'm not massively into all these kind of games. Like, it's something that's a bit different.
Yeah.
It draws me in if it's a bit different. And what draws me in is the fact that it's like the writing and the language is used in it. It's not a kid's game at all. And it even says that in the title. It's like, this ain't no fucking kid's game. Because some of the writing in this is just incredible and insane and very adult, but very immature, and I really, really enjoy it for that. So you basically, in the demo, you just you do that typical thing when you're wandering around in forests and you get surprise attacks. What do they call them? I forget what they're called because I'm not.
Random battles.
Random battles, that's the one, because I don't play these games enough, so you'll have to bear with me. But I really, really enjoyed the few hours that I played on this demo, and I just really enjoyed the writing and the kind of stuff that comes out of people's mouths when you're talking to them. I've taken a few screenshots. I was playing this. I was playing it on the Steam Deck, so it works wonderful on the Steam Deck if you've got that. And you go to this house, and there's a guy outside, and he's like, I took on the job here. I was going to be a hunter, but then I realized that I couldn't actually bring myself to kill any animals. But now my wife thinks I'm a fanny, and she's going to leave me. And could you help me out and bring me some, animal parts as you're killing beasts and stuff? Then you go inside and you speak to the wife. She's just like, "Oh, I need a real man. You look like a real man. Maybe you can take me instead of my husband." And one of the side missions is after you kill one of the Goblin King, she comes back and she says, "What did she say?" I'm going to find what she says back to you. Just thinking about someone having the strength to do something like that makes me wet. If you go off and find me a nymph tit, then maybe we can do something together later. It's that kind of, it's really just kind of juvenile, but fun. Yeah. And all the kind of creatures have fun descriptions about them and fun names and things. And I had to take a mushroom to finish off the Goblin King because he's about to kill me. And it says, take this mushroom, you will experience side effects after. And then randomly in the middle of the forest, it went, shit, that mushroom's kicking in. It says, you are now tripping balls. And your whole screen just goes fucking crazy. And you just can't see where you're going or what you're doing. And it's brilliant. And on the fight screen, Gadget, you'll like this one, Noodles, where it says fight and it says something there. It just says, disrespect your surroundings.
Nice.
Disrespect your surroundings.
Yeah, and it's got little notes like that. And if you go to flee, it just goes, "Oh, fleeing like a cowardly cunt you are." Stuff it's things like that. That's not exactly the wording, but it's kind of on that level. There is the use of every swear word in there and stuff. So it's really good. It's on Steam. The demo's on there. Really check it out. Check out his Twitter and I'm waiting for the game to come out. It's called The Edge of Allegoria. I don't know if my save is going to carry over. I hope it does, because I just don't like having to go back and replay stuff. So yeah,
that is the wrong game for you then.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. There is grinding in this because I couldn't beat two of the bad guys that are in the demo, but I didn't really mind it.
Oh,
so. That's what I mean. I like the look of it. I like the old school kind of look that he's got going on. I like the writing. It's got me invested in it, to go and find the beasties and do these like little side challenges. So it's just something different. Like I said, I don't play those games often. So if it's something that actually has piqued my interest, and also
You played like Pokemons before, though, haven't you?
yeah, I like Pokemon.
Yeah.
And,
when you had time, when you weren't an adult.
Zelda, I played the Link's Awakening remaster, which I really enjoyed, which is the same kind of style of
like
game.
2.5D barely, kind of
like kind of
spritey shit.
Stuff. Yeah, and I've kind of got to grasp with the battle system and the how you.
They're usually always
weapons
rock
and stuff.
paper scissors style, aren't they?
Well, this one is like you find weapons and then you have to use them to master them, and then when you've mastered them, you can use them within a fight. So you can't use that unless you equip that weapon. You can't use it to fight with, but if you master it, then you can use it. So I've got like 4 or 5 of the weapons mastered now. I was trying to master.
You would like Dragon Quest V then, because that's lifted directly from that.
Yeah, I mean, sure, he's probably taken inspiration and lifted a lot.
Absolutely,
of stuff.
It's called The Legend of Allegoria.
Yeah,
I mean that's absolutely.
So, but I like the opening. The opening is just like a long time ago, a lot of mad shit happened, and it goes this little intro, and then it's like people were impressed, and then over time they were less impressed. It's really, well written.
I seen trailer of it the other day. I think it looks good.
It'd probably play on your laptop. Well, it will do.
Mate, it would, yeah. I can play. I could get quite a few games running on that. To be fair, I'm just a lazy bastard.
Yeah, 2 to 3 hours. A decent little demo. I think I played a bit longer because I was wandering around and trying to do things. So yeah, I just wanted to give him a shout out on our main show rather than sticking it away in the Patreon.